Yeah, definitely. It's been really exciting, if not a bit frustrating at times. Especially, I think what's been great is the way the momentum shifted, and like Test cricket at its best for me. When you see the way we dominated the first two sessions of the Test, and then India wrestled back the momentum, and then it was our job to then go out and bowl well, but they started well with the bat. We had to then wrestle that momentum. It's just been really good how it's sort of gone to and fro between the two teams, and I think the standard of cricket's been pretty good. It should be. I just think the way it's gone to and fro has been really exciting, and yeah, to be a part of it is and like I say, tomorrow we've got a really good chance of winning the game if we can get a couple of early wickets.
There have been those twists and turns, and obviously it's probably still too close to call in the morning, but do you feel there's enough out there for you to get these?
Yeah, definitely. I think that was a long session for us, so towards the end we were probably getting a bit tired. So I think if recover well tonight and come back fresh in the morning, we know that it's going to be probably 25-30 overs max, one way or the other. So that's we can have that in our minds as bowlers to freshen up and gear up for giving it all we can for that 25-30 overs.
Gentlemen at the front then, Dean.
Jimmy, has the slip catching been a bit disappointing and frustrating?
Yes, it has, but for us it's an area where we've struggled, I think, in probably 2 years now. It's an area where we've changed quite a lot. The personnel in the team's changed quite a lot, so it's been difficult to get a set chord and then people getting used to being in there. But the lads work really hard at it, and it's something where we're just going to have to keep working harder and harder, pushing ourselves to be better, because you can't keep creating the chances that we are and not taking them. If we've seen that you can't drop Virat Kohli on 21 because he's one of the best players in the world, and he'll capitalise on that, which he did.
Jimmy, you've been a 20-year-old who sort of burst onto the scene with an impact. What have you made of Sam Curran's performances thus far, and you believe that sort of added up to water he's taken to Test cricket?
I can believe it, yeah, because he's a really impressive lad. He's not a 20-year-old. Like, I remember me as a 20-year-old, and I was, I didn't know what was going on. It was sort of I was in awe of everyone and things like that. But he's been around quite a bit. He knows his game really well for a young lad. His skills are brilliant with the ball. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly how to set batsmen up. And we saw that he's got talent with the bat as well. I've spoken to Alex Stewart before about his batting, and a few people have said he's got the ability to be a top 6 batsman. So I think it's great to see that, and he's obviously got a little bit of fight in him as well, to go out in that situation and show the guts and determination that he did to get the team back into the match when it looked like we were down and out. I thought was brilliant to see from such a young guy.
Jimmy, is it a case of get Kohli out early tomorrow morning and win the game? Don't get him out, don't win it?
More than likely, yeah. If he bats like he did first innings, then yeah. Even batting with the tail, it was so hard to, keep the tail enders on strike. To have 6 balls at them, he just managed to find a gap or managed to get down the other end. I thought the way he batted with the tail was brilliant. So yeah, we need 5 wickets. It's as simple as that. We need them fairly quickly, otherwise they'll get the runs. So yeah, like I said, we've just got to give it everything we've got in the morning for the first 15-20 overs. Leave nothing, absolutely nothing out there. Just give it everything we've got. Because it's a really exciting place to be, because you know that we could do something special tomorrow by winning this Test match. Such a close Test match, so we'll go to bed dreaming about getting Kohli out first thing.
Take a couple more, gentlemen. Back left with a look, and Steph. Yes, go ahead.
The
names. Even before the series had begun, people were talking about this battle between Anderson versus Kohli, battle of the summer. And even before the first test matches ended, this is actually the battle of the summer, it looks like. What are your thoughts on the adjustments that Virat has made on his technique this time?
I'm not sure. I don't know what adjustments he's made, to be honest. I'm not spoken to him about it.
He's on the front foot of the time, of most of the time, leaving deliveries on the front foot. You know, compared to last series he played against you.
I've not noticed it. All I'm concentrating. I don't really look at his technique too much. I just look at where I want the ball to go and where I want it to pitch and what I want the ball to do in the air or off the surface. And that's what I keep doing. You know, I've been encouraged the way I bowled it in this game so far. I found the edge a few times in the first innings. And you know, on another day I could have got him for 20, and then we're not talking about how brilliant he is. We're talking, you know, we could be in a much different position now, but that's not the case, and we've just got to go away and know that we can get. He's someone, you know, no one's invincible in world cricket. You know, we can get him out, and we'll be trying to do that in the morning.
Stefan and then this gentleman in front.
What's the explanation for the drops? You mentioned the changing chord, and is it that, or is it something else? Is it something that you've spoken about?
I don't know. We've spoken about it because the amount of drops in the last 2 years, or maybe even longer, have not been up to the standard of, you know, we should be catching more than we are. If we want to be, you know, number one team in the world. I remember when I was in the team that got to number one in the world, we caught everything. We had an amazing call, and very fortunate that we're settled and they caught everything. At the minute we're struggling a bit, but as I said, the lads work really hard. They'll continue to do so. That's all we can do, is work extremely hard at it and hopefully improve.
Last one.
Sorry, taking you to the Virat question, like we can see that he is batting outside the crease, so and he seems to have as a better idea of where his off stump is. So is there a case for probably trying to push him back, going ahead in the series, like push him back, and so that he doesn't get to leave the balls the way he's negotiating the swing, the way he is as a bowling unit? How do you plan, like?
Yeah, maybe we should get you into the next meeting. Yeah, I mean, we'll look at it. Like, we'll sit down after the game and look at, if what he's done differently. As I said, I think we've bowled pretty well to him, other than, the back end of, I can't remember, was it yesterday, when he batted with the tail and got his 100 and became more, it looked like he went into one-day mode. He was running well between the wickets and picking gaps really well. Up until say 60, 70 runs, I thought we bowled really well at him, and as I said, on another day we could have got him a bit earlier, but yeah, it's something we'll look at. We're always, it's not just, I know we're talking a lot about Virat Kohli, but they've got a fantastic batting lineup which we're always trying to look at and see ways of having success against them and trying to get them out.
Thank you.